the governor following the standoff that had been taking place over the last 1 week between the two sides. And now the DMK has temporarily suspended Sivaji Krishnamurthy for party unlawful activities pertaining to his remarks regarding the Tamil Nadu governor R.N. Ravi. And that's a very important development, remember, on a day when the BJP petitioned the Director General of Police, and in fact the office of the governor through its deputy secretary had sent a complaint to the Chennai police, following which the Chennai police in fact had noted that the comments indeed qualified for defamatory speech under sections 499 and 500 of the IPC, and hence a report was submitted to the Tamil Nadu government through the office of the additional chief secretary home. And now the DMK leader getting suspended from the party. Let's go to Varshini. She's there in Chennai for us. Varshini, please tell us, share some details. This action coming in of suspension following the recommendation perhaps of the Chennai police, which essentially was an action in response to the complaint filed by the office of the governor. Varshini.
Sivaji Krishnamurthy, the DMK functionary who was under the scanner recently for giving a very abusive speech in a public forum, who has been speaking about the governor of the state of Tamil Nadu, has been now suspended by the DMK party. Earlier we saw how the Deputy Secretary to the Tamil Nadu governor had filed a complaint, and even the Chennai City Police, particularly the crime branch, had accepted the complaint, and they have even forwarded to the additional chief secretary. And they've also mentioned about how this is definitely a criminal offence, and it also falls under two sections of the IPC 499 and 500 for defamatory speech. And therefore now the DMK party has finally taken cognizance of this matter. They have come out and given a official confirmation on how he will no longer be a part of the party. He has been suspended now, and further action will also be taken, which will be based upon the kind of action that is going to be taken from the police chief secretary, because since this is a very sensitive issue regarding the governor of a state, and we've been seeing for the recent few weeks of how the DMK government, its alliance parties, everybody are trying to protest against the governor for the disasters that is going on between the government. And after the massive showdown that took place in the Tamil Nadu State Assembly, there has been an intensified protest that is going on in the state, in several parts of the state. And now with this kind of an abusive speech coming in from the party, it was definitely not welcome very much. The people were upset, and all the parties, particularly the BJP, was also very upset, and they were also constantly, trying to make sure that Sivaji Krishnamurthy is being taken under custody or booked for this kind of a defamatory speech. And now that the police are also taking cognizance, finally, the DMK government has been constantly keeping silence and mum about several issues. Now they've finally taken action in this matter, and they've suspended, which is definitely being welcomed by a lot of people after this video went viral, where that particular DMK functionary made some really abusive remarks about the governor of the state.
All right, Varshini, thank you so much for joining us with that very important development. In fact, I'm told Mr. Kovi Satyam is joining us over the phone. Kovai Satyamji, action finally being taken by the DMK, the party, against the leader who made those abusive comments. You think this is adequate insofar as the row between the governor and the Tamil Nadu government is concerned, and that both sides should ideally pull back now from their positions?
This is a knee-jerk reaction, and this is customary on DMK to do the damage control exercise by temporarily suspending he's not a leader, he's probably a cadre. Probably this is the 1000th time the suspension drama is happening. Every time they do the suspension, temporary suspension, and they re-induct him after 1 or 2 months, once the issue dies down in media. And this is their culture. You have to let go the police act as per the books of law. The police hands are tied. They are being made puppets in the hands of Mr. Stalin. And look at the charges slapped against him. And he can walk scot-free the very next day. It is not as per the books of law. DMK want to play it down. This is their culture. They will say action has been initiated, temporary suspension, and they will re-induct him after 1 or 2 months' time. That's how they nurture their cadres. Person who makes
All right.
obscene, obnoxious remarks on out in open will not be tried as per the books of law. That's DMK's culture.
All right, thank you. Mr. Kovai Satyan there, AIDMK leader reacting, saying this is all drama aimed at consumption for the media perhaps, because according to him, the DMK does that and then the suspension is pulled back after the controversy dies down. On that note, we have to take a short break. On the other side, Delhi police finds chopped dead body in drain.